Yo, Uncle Bang exiled from my life because
What do you do?
because we were trying to get him on Zoom so he could argue with four extras, and he couldn't get Zoom to work. I wait like 20 minutes into like when we're supposed to start the interview. He can't get Zoom to work. Eventually, I'm like, all right, f it, we're not doing this. He was so mad. He's like, I missed boxing class for this, and he started threatening and he even like in front of four extras, he was like, Adam, you a bitch. And four extras immediately like, Adam, he called you out your name. Like you can't f with him. You can't f with him. So looking at it from his lens, I'm like, he's right. I can't f with him because normally I'm just used to like whatever. You can say whatever. I'm just gonna for the content, whatever.
Oh, for sure.
But then he starts threatening to like leak my information. I'm gonna leak no jumper address. I'm gonna leak your phone number, whatever.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm like, that's cool, bro. I'm just never gonna talk to you again. I blocked his phone number and his Instagram. I'm just never gonna talk to him again.
Weird ass motherfucker.
Like that's the one thing you can grasp onto.
Exactly. You have nothing. I'm gonna leak your number.
When you were like talking to him though on speaker, he was like, I'm just playing. Like, playing, Adam.
Yeah, he got to play a little less.
We don't give a fuck. One thing that shit happened. Let me tell you something. One thing for sure. They're not coming to no jumper.
Who?
Nobody. I'm trying. You don't gotta worry about that.
I'm not saying that they won't. I'm just saying it might be a bad idea.
Yeah, they ain't nobody playing. You know, and since then, you know, I don't know if they know, but we keep the corners good.
Yeah.
You don't even know it.
Oh yeah?
That's a fact.
I just saw you trying to be spooky on Vlad, being like, we was casing that building before I even got in there. We was parked outside making sure shit was going smooth.
Which one? What was we talking about?
I don't know. You
Yeah,
just
we
brought
do
it
that.
up. You know, you just were talking to Vlad about
that's
that.
a fact. I mean, that happened for days prior to. That's like, listen. See, this is the thing, right? This is where people always slip. When you think in time, we have watched everything get more advanced, get better. Technology, cars, planes, whatever you're gonna talk about, right? So when you forget the things you used to do in those situations to people and don't think they won't do the same to you and not even better, that's when you slip. So my state of mind is what I'm capable of, others are, and even worse. So I tell myself, how would I move on me in this situation? And from that's why we put it together. How many times I done told y'all next week we going somewhere and there's 2-3 of y'all go check that spot out for days at a time. It's just real stock. Going to spot. No,
Seems a little much to me. I'm not
no,
gonna
because
lie.
you know,
That's
listen,
a lot of effort.
listen. When you go to multiple funerals that you still don't know the answer to, but all you know is he was supposed to meet somebody somewhere, and they find him in a dumpster 8 miles away. In situations like that, you ever seen a body on the freeway riddled in bullets on fire?
No. And in fact, I really haven't had any of my loved ones end up in dumpsters in general. So I guess maybe that's why I'm not so
you know, somebody
paranoid.
tried to call me the other day talking about they got content on Adam. I swear to God, some dude, that's why he calling me.
What kind of
Come on,
content?
your dad.
Yeah.
Your dad been to the feds or something?
Yeah.
They trying to run content on your pops.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got off the phone with, I don't know what the dude was.
You can go right ahead.
He been to the feds.
Yeah.
Yep. I see. I didn't even know that.
McKean in Pennsylvania.
I don't know. I
It's a
didn't know
nice
that.
joint.
I don't know. I don't know. I said, man, what the f*** are you talking about?
I mean, I can't imagine if my dad did anything too interesting.
What did he do? Some like white collar
It was like
type?
mail fraud, yeah. And so he got like a year. It was one day less than a year. He goes in, he does it, he comes back.
Oh, he did a year and a day.
Was it a year and a day?
That's what
Okay,
he did.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who. Oh, I know who it was.
I was 12, so.
It's a Mexican dude. I don't know if you heard about this dude.
Huh.
He sits in front of the LA County Jail, poses like an Uber driver. And when people come out that he thinks is notable faces, he gives them rides back to their neighborhoods. I swear to God, it's a Mexican dude.
Just for the love or
Bro,
what?
let me tell you who he got. He got my older brother one time.
He gave him a ride.
I swear, my brother went to the county, did a turnaround about 8 months ago, whatever, right? And my brother calls me, and he passes the phone. He like, yo, I listen to you every day on the Hunter Show. But ever since then, he got my number. Like that's how I knew certain people was home. Cause like he knows all the people that's being talked about, and he'll be like, such and such just got out. Such and such just got out. That's who, I forget his name like Dogface or something.
Dogface.
But not the dude from Detroit. It's the dude from out here. I swear.
Really?
I promise you, watch. When he calls me again, I'm going to call him. He hit me with it. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, you with Adam's dad. Nobody knows Adam's dad.
I mean, listen, I'm a consumer of content as well as a person who appears in said content. So by all means, if somebody wants to make a little mini doc about my pops, that would be very interesting to me, especially because I have seen little videos about my dad, but they're always on some weird ass like conspiratorial Freemason.
Since you've
thing.
been doing podcasting.
Yeah,
Or was
but
it before?
It's usually not very well researched. It's usually just like, oh, Adam's dad was a member of the Freemasons, and he is too, and they're using their platform. Like, you know, it's always
What's
just some
wrong with the
weird
Masons,
conspiratorial shit.
Shout out King Yo. What's wrong with the Masons? Like,
I don't know really
Nothing's
much
wrong with
about
the
that.
Masons.
Honestly, I should become an expert in that because I've had so many people
if
accuse
your
me.
dad is a Mason,
My dad is not.
he's not. It's not
He's
wrong.
a Grand Mason.
What's that?
That's my last name.
Oh, so his last name is Mason.
Grand Mason.
So, but if he is, like, that's nothing wrong with that's a great movement.
Yeah, you don't think I would like to be involved with a shadowy Illuminati style
I don't think
posse?
it's Illuminati. I think it's just straight resources.
If my dad had any connections to anything larger than himself, I think I would have figured it out.
I
by
mean,
this
my
point.
homie Bistro had Do It Fluid from out the Fruitown Brims. He was a Mason. I remember I went
His
down
name's
there.
Do It Fluid.
No, his business was called Do It Fluid. He built hydraulics, lowriders.
Wow.
His
Okay.
name is Bistro. So he gave me a sticker.
Hmm.
It was like a black background, like gold and like a maroon or whatever. And he said, put this on your back window on this side,
Yeah.
right? And they do like certain handshakes. And I guess it was like, let you know you're a family member or something to a Mason.
Uh-huh.
And I got pulled over one time and dude took my ID, walked back, looked at the window, came back, and he said, who gave you that sticker? And I told him my brother did. He let me go.
Really?
Yeah, so that stuff is it's political. I wouldn't mind joining the movement if I kind of knew about it. I know it's kind of serious. My sister-in-law, my brother's ex-wife, rest in peace, Johnny Speed Jones, she was high ranking. It's like whatever it is for the women, like 33 and a third or something. I remember one day I was up on her bed, and I guess it's these books.
Uh-huh.
And I went to grab that book, and she went crazy on me.
Ooh.
Like you're not supposed to. So it's I don't know all the intricate details, but I know it's a movement. They say all the presidents are Masons.
Right.
You know, a lot of judges.
I don't know a lot about this.
Yeah, I don't know, but
I should be more interested in it though.
is your pops on the West Coast, or East Coast?
Yep.
East?
Valley.
He out here.
Hashtag Valley.
Oh yeah, we gotta let him and both our dads talk.
No, yeah, we still got to do that.
We gotta put that together.
My dad's
That'd
gonna be
crazy.
so overwhelmed by what you're bringing to the table and what I imagine your dad's probably bringing to the table. He's in his late 70s, and
My pops too.
he moves a little slow at this point in time.
Yeah.
He's actually damn near deaf, but he'll do good on a podcast because he got the headphones, so he'll be able to have
we
it
definitely
right
gotta
into
put
his
that
ear.
together.
Yeah, his hearing is not great. He got an implant in the side of his head, which actually for all the conspiratorial people would be great. He's got like a metal thing on the side of his head that helps him hear better, but it doesn't seem like it's really worked that well.
Got you.